Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. Today we're going to cook up some chicken thighs Italian style, making a homemade Italian salad dressing to marinate them in. Then we're going to smoke them hot and fast on our chopper, so let's sit back and enjoy the ride.
Hey guys, let's go prep our chicken thighs and make our Italian marinade, and here's our ingredients.
You're going to need EVOO or canola oil, red wine vinegar, lemon juice, Dijon mustard, white sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, parsley, black pepper, dried thyme, kosher salt, red pepper flakes, and paprika.
So for our Italian marinade, we're going to start off with half a teaspoon of onion powder. Next in the pool, we have a half a teaspoon of dried parsley, and for a bit of heat, we are going with 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried red pepper flakes. You're also going to need 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. Next, we'll be going with 1 to 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, followed by a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Next, we'll be going with a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I will also be going with 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, and for some sweet I'm going to be adding 1 to 2 teaspoons of white sugar. Here is where you want to add all of your dry ingredients to the oil. Here I have a half cup of oil, a 50-50 blend of olive oil and vegetable oil. For that extra kick of garlic flavor, I'm going in with 2 cloves of garlic finely grated. For a bit of acidity, I'm going to be going in with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. If you have fresh lemons, that will work as well. And for a bit of a kick and added flavor, I'm going to be going in with 1 tablespoon of good old Dijon Mustard. And our last ingredient for Italian marinade, I'm going in with a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. And this is going to bring everything together nicely. Now you want to put the cover on, make sure it is closed tightly, and give this a good old shake to make sure that all those flavors marry together. Well, after that good old shake, let's open up our mason jar and give this Italian marinade a taste for salt. And it looks like we are on point. Here I'm just going to divide our Italian marinade into 2 parts, and I'm going to place this in the refrigerator for about half an hour so all those flavors can come together, and I'll bring you guys back when it's time to marinate our chicken. So in the miracle of time, half an hour has gone by. Here I have my chicken thighs in a plastic bag. I'm now going to pour the marinade or the Italian dressing onto our chicken. Here I'm just making sure I get all of the air out of the bag. Then I'm going to give it a twist, and I'm going to move it around to make sure I get all that marinade all over those chicken thighs. And this marinade can also be used as a salad dressing for your salads. Here I'm just making sure I get all of the air out of the bag. Then I'm going to twist it a couple times, and then I'm going to use one of those tie twisters to tie the bag. Now that you have gotten your bag all sealed up, you want to leave this in the bowl, and you're going to set this in the fridge to marinate for at least 4 to 6 hours or 24 hours if you have got the time. And because of technology, here you can see our chickens is out the marinade and it is looking properly well seasoned. Here you can see I'm using some toothpicks to keep our chicken skin intact while we are cooking them on the chopper. So guys, all you want to do now is take your chicken thighs and lay them skin side down on your baking sheet pan for the next step. While we are laying down the chicken thighs on the baking sheet pan, I would like to say this recipe was inspired to me by my brother Craig over at Behind the Garage BBQ. I will have a link to his channel in the description box and also in the iCards above. Go and give this brother a check out. He has some great cooks going on over there. Well, here's my twist to the recipe. I'm going to be sprinkling a bit of paprika on both sides of the chicken thighs, and this will help give it some color, but this is optional of course. And this is going to be one awesome cook, guys. Now that we have finished the back side of the chicken thighs, we're going to flip them over and we're going to repeat that process, which will be the presentation side. When sprinkling the paprika, you don't want to go too heavy or too light, just enough. And here's our chicken thighs all ready to go on the grill, so I'll bring you guys back when the chopper is all warmed up. So guys, here we are, and our chopper is all ready to go. We are also set up for some indirect cooking. Here I'm just cleaning down the grates with an onion, and this also adds a lot of flavor. After we have cleaned down the grates with the onion, we're going to throw it into the hot coals, and this is going to add a lot of flavor to the chicken. Here I'm just going to add a small piece of poached oak, and this is going to add a little smoke to our chicken thighs. I'm also going to spray down the grates with a bit of palm spray, and this will help to prevent the chicken from sticking to it. You also want to put a piece of foil below where you're going to place your chicken, and this will make for easy cleanup. Now it's time to place our chicken on the grates, and we're going to be putting them opposite the hot coals, and this is where you're going to get your indirect cooking going on.
Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the post notifications for more.
Well, the chicken thighs are done, so we're going to put the cover on and let the chubba do its thing. It's about 15 minutes into the cook, so let's take a look at the chicken thighs, and they are coming along nicely. As you can see, they are getting a bit of color. So we're about 25 minutes in the cook, so let's move things around to make sure we get some even cooking going on. You may not have to do this depending on the cooker you have. And of course, when you're barbecuing, you must have a beer or two, so cheers everybody. Well guys, we are about 45 minutes in the cook. Now we're going to start basting our chicken with the reserved Italian marinade. And this is just going to add another layer of flavor. So we're going to do this and let this run for about 15 minutes before we check them again. Well, we are 1 hour into the cook and also 15 minutes since we last basted them. So now we want to flip them over, and we're going to repeat that process by basting the underside of the chicken with the Italian marinade. So we just want to continue basting our chicken here. Now that we have done this, we want to put the cover on, and we're going to let this chubba run for another 15 minutes. In a miracle of time, 15 minutes has gone by. So we're going to flip them over, and we're going to give them a base one more time with that Italian dressing. So trust me on this one guys, those chicken thighs are going to be loaded with flavor. So guys, we're going to let this run for another 15 minutes, and then we're going to check our internal temp of our chicken thighs. Well, another 15 minutes has gone by. We're checking our internal temp, and we are reading at 185 to 190 internal. So I say it's time to get those bad boys off the grill and onto the plate, and we're going to fasten our seat belts and get ready for a drive-by. Let's go!
So boys and girls, here's our delicious Italian style chicken thighs, and it was so tasty. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications for more videos. See you all on our next cooking journey, and we're out until next time.